asking
Hear
an
you.
artist to sing for free is crazy. But I know that she had a
I
good
don't
heart.
like that. I don't
And
like that she said that. And you could tell she got a helping heart. She
crazy.
wants to help. Girl, you can't take advantage. Like, everybody that want to help, oh, that's getting taken advantage of. Why did you ask her to sing that many times? You heard her say she's going to bed. You made her sit
Thank you.
down and then sing hard. She could sing so good. Like, I mean, but I actually thank you, Nisha, for asking her again. Because, girl, I made it. And I mean it. For real.
My thing is this, like, it was so disingenuous. This is this lady's bread and butter,
Yes.
and you want to get on her platform and get her on your platform instead of enjoying and receiving what she was actually saying. First of all, you should have at least had the juke joint gifting her goddaughter for even bringing her up there.
Point.
But she
Like,
said she don't care about the money. She's not on the money stuff. You feel me?
I
She
know
definitely
that.
not on the money
I
stuff.
get it. It's
Like,
just
You can look at it multiple different ways because you never know.
correct.
It might have been led for her to say that because
And we
somebody
needed that.
could have
needed
been.
to hear that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
So you
we
can look
needed
at it
that. We needed
multiple
that. We
ways.
needed that. No shade. We needed that. But it was like,
No, not
it's just
y'all.
Nitra's
I'm talking
ways.
about
It's just
time for her
Nitra. It's
goddaughter.
really the Nitra part of it all. The Nitra is the problem of it. So I'm just trying not to. I wasn't even really focused on the Nitra part. Like, yeah, I looked at Nitra a couple times, like got my chuckles and was peeping the energy, but I was too tuned into Tam.
I think Tam said kingdom like 3 times, and Netra said I'm done. Like it didn't even matter whose kingdom it was. She kept being like, "But we got to be a part of the kingdom," and Netra was like,
Can
I'm
I
not
say
listening to nothing." Oh, go ahead. My bad.
good evening and good morning to some of you all? Um, Bray, are you okay? How you feeling? You feeling better?
Yes, I felt much better. I'm about to get in the shower right now and then get in bed.
Oh, okay. But I was gonna say, I really believe, and y'all know how I do. I always try to look at both sides of everything. But I just woke up and I came into your live, Bray. The prayer I think is a beautiful thing. And I also feel too that Netra and Tamela are building a friendship, and people can pick up on your whatever you're going through, or whatever the pain is, or whatever the problem is, or how you might be feeling. Or you could be having a happy day. You know, when you start out having friends, your friends are getting to know you and they're getting to understand who you are. And I think that is the type of energy that is being generated and collected between them, the two of them. That's what I think.
I
But
agree with you 100%.
yeah,
I
but
agree.
right, and I also think because I love me some Tamela Mann. I've been to at least 3 of her concerts here in Atlanta, and she's very anointed, y'all. And I do believe she's an empath, and I do believe she's very intuitive, and she picks up on things. And her biggest thing is peace and harmony, and that's what all of us should have. We should all want to have peace and harmony. It doesn't always happen that way, right? And we always, sometimes we got to check people at the door, where they come at you, how they come at you, or whatever. I got stronger since being on TikTok. I'm really an introvert, and I'm really not one of those ones to be confrontational and want to fight and want to, get back at folks. But I learned the hard way, and I had to fight my way through. So, I'm always touched by Tamela when she sings, when she preach, when she's talking or whatever. She's very inspiring to me, and I think that has happened to a lot of us this tonight. So that's what I wanted to say about that.
Thank you, LT. I agree with that for sure, for sure, for sure. I don't know who else on. Oh, Nitra. Yeah, you can go back to Nitra. Shit. Anybody else in the panel want to say anything?
But Ray, do you think that they
Okay.
should ask? Like, I feel like when people do that as a career, it's okay to ask people to do stuff, but I feel like on the back end or at some point you should ask or you should ask beforehand, is it okay if I ask you to sing sometimes? Like, does that, because some people don't like being put on the spot too. You know what I'm saying?
And some people don't like to say no. I could tell she's
Yeah,
like me.
and
It's
I
hard
feel
for me to
like
say no.
Point that I
She want
was
to help
trying to
everybody.
make.
She cool with it, but I mean, I just know she was just tired. That's my only thing. I'm so happy that she sung that song, but girl, she was standing up trying to go to bed. She heard you earlier say that you wanted to hear the
she asked
song. She
her
was
so
going to
many
bed.
times.
She had to sit back down and then sing, and she sung it so good and so loud. Like, that's my only thing about it. But I loved the fact that she did sing the song. Like, I loved it.
Hey, you gotta remember, you're an entertainer or artist. You don't want to always be on, have to do that. It's like sometimes if somebody just come up there trying to be a person, let them just talk and vent. I don't know. I don't like that. But she did save some souls. So I appreciate you, Tam. I love you. Braid, I understand. And Krista, you fine as fuck. So I'm gonna go back on mute.
Yes. Yes. Enough.
Right,
Yeah, she
right. Let
fine.
me say this right.
What's good, bro?
Yeah.
Let me say this right quick.
And then look, y'all hold down the panel. I'm about to mute up for 10 minutes.
Okay. Anyway, my thing is this. I get it 100%. What she did was a great thing. But the thing about it is this. When you're the person that's also playing with it, what I mean by playing with it, doing this, and then you turn around and you cussing somebody out and call them B's and H's 2 hours later. Yeah, that's just not like, yeah, that's not doing it for me. Let me just be honest. Because the thing about it is this, you do all of this and you want to put it out there that you're the example, but yet you're not the example. So my thing is this, if you gonna be about it, then just be about it and not care what nobody think about it. Because it sounds like you do want to be about it,
But
but
what
you
you mean by
worried
that?
about what people gonna say about you, and you moving yourself out of what I guess what is called the messy side. You really don't want to leave it.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
So if you're gonna be about it, truly, honestly, be about it and be about it. So what? So what? Right, man, down. So what? Right, and that's part of the
This is what
problem.
I'll say. Hold on. Let me say this real quick because I'm just about to try. Let me respond to that. This is what, because I do agree, and I think that it applies to everybody. Everybody. I think that's where the nobody's perfect part comes in. Comes in. You feel me? I feel like if Netra does want to transition and she wants to do that, and she's talking, and Tamela just put her energy and prayed into that, hopefully she will receive it, and you will see a shift at least in some aspect, if that makes sense. Like, hopefully, let's see how she do move if it is, but if not, I still don't care because at the end of the day, that's everybody. You feel me? Ain't nobody perfect. Everybody gonna cuss somebody out. Everybody gonna do swoop de whoop. So that is true what you said. You did not lie, but that applies to all of us.
And you can't be mad if other people, I don't know. I get what Brady's saying though. I
Not sitting on here judging nobody while you're in the comments talking about, no, I'm not judging nobody. But I don't be on here cussing people out neither. How many times that I had the chance to do it, I have not did it once. So please don't throw me in that.
saying if you're not gonna go full throttle, then take the back seat, basically.
It was a comment I was
Okay. I understand. I want to say braids skin is glowing and locks are flowing. Get it, braid? I was like, oh yeah.